Sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. You see, first time I'm doing this. So, yeah, sorry about that. Okay, well, now I'm here. So, hello to everybody. I did mention everybody's name just now, not that you could hear me. So, hello, Gentle Inflatables. Hello, The Punisher. Hello, Leisha. Hello, Clarissa. Sean, muted loudspeaker. Thanks, guys. Thanks you so much to everybody joining me. It's so nice to have you here. I have made a couple of moderators. I know I've still got to make a couple more. Just give me a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. But otherwise, how is everybody tonight? It is so fantastic to have you all here and to be finally starting my channel. I see there's some more new people here. Audrey R is here. Jessie's here. Hey, Jessie, thank you for joining us. Corlia's here. Geez, thanks, guys. Thank you so much. So tell me, guys, what did you think of the intro video? It's amazing, hey? That was made for me by Lauren Coase. She is so talented and she is just so amazing at her design work and making the videos, and she's really amazing. I don't know what you guys are drinking, but I've got a mix of two things here. I've got coffee and I've got Monster at the same time. That's the kind of day I've had so far. I see Gentle Inflatable says she loves the intro video. Thank you, Chantal. I appreciate it. Hello, JP Rousseau. So nice to have you. Muted loudspeaker says dope intro. Thank you. Yeah, you guys must all, when Ronaldo's streaming later, we must all go there and tell Ronaldo how fantastic his wife is and how talented she is, because she has really done an amazing job. She did my logos, she did my video, she did an absolutely fantastic job. And Zoe Africa, I hope I pronounced that correctly, said best wishes for your channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mareka's drinking hot chocolate with a shot of Bailey's. Ooh, now that sounds nice. Come share, I'm waiting. Old Tited says drinking my goodnight brothy. What is your goodnight brothy? You got to fill us in here. What is it? JP Rousseau says I'm not drinking bong water. I hope not. But I must tell you, JP Rousseau, we made your malva pudding recipe on Sunday. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So thank you very much for that. Zhao says caffeine and double caffeine works. Exactly. The more caffeine you can have in life, the better. Okay. We need more. Corlia says black market vodka I got today. Well, we all have a bit of that. Okay. It's not vodka. It's called sterilizer, Corlia. Sterilizer. Okay. Alicia says drinking wine. That's my girl. Have some wine. Yeah. What wine? It better be red wine. Okay. Has to be red wine. Corlia says, please share the pudding recipe. If you guys look on, I don't know who's on Telegram. I actually need to add the link for Telegram in the description. And then you can, if you log on to Telegram, then I'll share it there if JP doesn't mind me sharing it with everybody. Old Tate's drinking Brannas and coffee. What's Brannas? Brandy. Is that brandy? Corlia says, oh, lekker, sterilizer. Yeah, it has to be sterile. Sorry, guys, my hair is like tickling my nose here. Oh, Alicia says red mom. Natuurlijk. How's my Afrikaans? Natuurlijk. Of course, naturally, it has to be red wine. I mean, there is just nothing better than red wine. What else, guys? What did you guys do today? How was your nice long weekend? Did you all enjoy it? Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream, and if you haven't subscribed already, then give it a subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon. If you don't click the bell icon then and change it to all, then you won't get notified of every stream that I'm going to do. But let me tell you a little bit about my channel. So what I decided to do as a channel is I wanted to work on empowerment, and specifically empowering women. I want to concentrate on basically showing the outstanding achievements that women have done, and making women feel like they can be the best that they can be. Because you know what? There's too many women out there who don't know that they can be the best that they can be. They have no idea how. So I'd like to be an inspiration um, to a lot of women out there and to a lot of people out there. The channel's not only for women. Please, guys, please feel free to join us. We have no problem with you being along the ride with us. And you know what? And along in the journey, I want to empower myself. I want to just show myself that I can do things, because I'm along with a lot of other women. We just feel like we need that boost, that little bit of inspiration, that little bit of positive things happening in life. JP says, yes, you can share it. Okay, cool. Sweet, guys. So JP says I can share the recipe with you. So if you're on Telegram, I don't know if you can find it, look for Femme Fatale ZA. There is a group there. I'll share it on the group. I know there is some people in there already. Then you can just join. Gentle Inflatable says uplifting woman. Nice idea. Yes, that was the whole idea. Because you know what? Men don't need uplifting like women do. Okay, look, sometimes they do, but I think women, because people tend to see us as the weaker sex, because we become emotional and we have emotions and we show our emotions more than what men do. And I just think that women need that upliftment. They need that encouragement. And as I say, if men come along for the ride, you're more than welcome. We're here for you too. If you're having a rough time, you need a good laugh, you need a bit of an upliftment, join in. Come and join us, and hopefully we can make your evening or your day as well, or your weekend, or whenever it is. Let's see, you saying, JP Rousseau says, what is this Telegram group? It's if you go onto Telegram, the group is actually called Femme Fatale ZA, and you'll be able to go in there. Sorry guys, I didn't put the link in the description, but I will do, definitely. I'll add it in afterwards. Alicia says, you were my first inspiration when you started off during lockdown. Now you are my superpower. Love you, girl. Love you, girl. Thank you. So hopefully I can be an inspiration to more women and more men, and hopefully we can inspire everybody to be more positive and move forward and stop living in the dip that everybody's in at this point, because everybody is so depressed and everybody's just so down in the dumps and worried and stressed and anxious. And we need to we need to kind of look on the brighter side of life, because things aren't as bad as you think they are. They're really, really not. And we need to look at inspiration. We need to look at people who have made this lockdown and everything else that is happening in this country at this point in time. We need to look and see see what people have done and what people have made of it. And there's so many people who's organized food parcels, who's done things for children, who's done things for schools. There's actually so many things that people have done, and we can just take something out of that and make something out of it. And no, I'm not saying go and buy food parcels and go feed the poor. What I'm saying is use it as an inspiration for yourself, because not everybody can go and buy food parcels. I wish I could, but I can't. Wouldn't that be nice? But Tian is here. Hello, Tian. Thank you for joining us. Audrey says, I'm in K9 anti-poaching, and it's a man's world. But through determination, I proved I can do it too. That is an inspiration. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is absolutely amazing. Look, I, for many years, I've worked in a man's world. Actually come from the panel beating industry, believe it or not. So I've been in the motor industry since I was 21. So I've been in the motor industry for about 16 years. So I've been in a man's world for a very long time. And you know what? The one thing I've learned with working in a man's world is it's a lot harder to prove yourself than if you're working in a woman's kind of environment. And that is, and still to this day, you'll take your car for service and people think, oh, she's stupid because she's a woman. It's like, you know what, dude, when you're telling me crap about my car, I know what you're telling me. And I know that you're telling me crap. Like, I'm sorry. And the worst part is they hate it when you call them out on it too. It's like they really don't like that. But so guys, be aware. There are women out there that know about cars. So if you try and tell them crap about their car, they're going to call you out on it, okay? Let's see who else is here, or what you guys are chatting about. Oh, that's Johan asking Corlia where she's from. Shame. Corlia says, I lost my job and now I'm refurbishing furniture. I did not think I'm autistic. Well, you know what? You've gotten up and you've brushed yourself off and you've gone and done what you need to do. And that's what we have to do. As women, as parents, as adults, this is what we have to do. We have to stand up and we have to brush ourselves off and we have to move forward. There is no other way to go. There is no option. There's no choice. Because we can't just give up, can we? No, we can't. We all hit roadblocks. We all hit crossroads in our lives. And you know what? It depends on what you do in that crossroad that makes the difference. Alicia says, yes, why are we underestimated? Ish, girl, you know your cars. Yeah, no. But you know what? There are some men that are underestimated as well, hey? It's not only women. There are a lot of men that are underestimated as well in their jobs and their positions and what they do. And then they surprise you. I've actually seen that a few times where I actually stand by the person and I'm telling the bosses, but no, you can do it. He's got it in him. I can see it. And they don't see it. But I see it. I don't know. Maybe I just see potential in people. Who knows? Tian says, I need some help with my cars. Any ladies that can assist? Okay, I probably could fix it myself, but with my nails, I ain't going to be doing that again anytime soon. But yes, I could service my own car if I really wanted to. I just don't want to. That's what I have men in my life for. Gentle Inflatable says, what car do you drive? Gentle Inflatables also says, men are fabulous. Yes, they are. Men are fantastic. And you know what? This world would not run if there was not men in this world. I think we were saying it on, was it Beth's stream? We need men in our lives. We can't live without men in our lives. Men are, they like the brick that holds everything together. Because yes, even though women sort out the kids and make dinners and run the household type effort, the men are the ones that hold it all together. Because us as women, as I say, we get emotional. So we do. We stress a bit more. We get a bit more anxious. We think too much. I don't know about any other girls out there, but I know that I think a lot. Like if I don't take sleeping tablets at night, I don't sleep. So, and whereas men ground us, they keep us sane. They they make us feel better about ourselves and about what we're doing and about what we can achieve in our lives. Like if you have the right man in your life, he should be pushing you forward. He should be showing you your value and showing you your strong points. Because that's what a real man does. That's what a real man does. Tian says he has a Nissan Micra, BMW 320i, and a Mercedes A190. Okay, well, you can keep the Nissan and the Mercedes, and I'll have the BMW. Okay, because I drive a BMW. I'm a BMW snob. And yes, I had to pay extra for the indicators and the manners, but you know what? Road rage is free, so it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Road rage is totally free. Twice in my life, I've actually climbed out of my car and pulled people out of their vehicle and had them up against the side of their vehicle. But yeah, that was very, very long time ago. I don't have road rage like that anymore. Gentle Inflatable says, very true, Laura, they do grind us. Yes, they do. And I say, you got to make sure you have the right man in your life. A man that shows you your worth. But you know, another thing, you know, is people treat you the way you portray yourself. If you portray yourself as worthless, then people are going to treat you like you're worthless, right? So, you know what? We need to portray ourselves. We need to have confidence in ourselves. We need to portray ourselves as you know what? I'm worth it. I'm worth a lot of things. So, you guys, people need to treat you like you're worth something. But you got to make sure that that's what you portray. And that's why I say it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your sex. You know what? Portray your worth, and people will treat you what you portray your worth as. That's what I strongly believe. Strongly believe. Alicia, road rage. Now that's my topic. I think most women have road rage, but I think especially when you have kids, I think it becomes like a sort of protection type effort. Um, I think I mean, the first time I pulled a guy out of my car, I was 6 months pregnant with my daughter. So I could just imagine the other people looking in the cars, looking at this woman, this pregnant woman with this bump here, pulling this oak out of his car. Must have been hilarious though. I actually would have loved somebody to video that. I would have had a good laugh at myself afterwards. Gentle Inflatable says, "Oh yes, road rage. I'm terrible. Javi is so calm." I don't know if I can say that my boyfriend is calm. I think he just might actually be worse than me. I must be honest. I actually think he is worse than me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna have something to drink. Yeah, yeah. Tian says he still needs to fix the Merc up. The BMW is running now. Still some small stuff to fix up. So what do you do? Tians, do you get cars and do you buy cars at like a cheaper price and then do them up and then resell them again, or did you get them at a cheap price to do up for yourself, or what exactly do you do? Um, okay, it looks like Chantal knows quite a bit about cars, so that's okay. Did I miss anybody here? Let's see. Let me make sure. I don't want to miss anybody, all my wonderful viewers. Um, Corlia says sell the Nissan Micra. I agree. So I'm not a huge Nissan fan, I must be honest. Old Tatet says, my dad was really old school. He had a saying, men are the head of the home, but the woman is the heart and soul of the house. That is very true. That is actually a fantastic, beautiful way of saying it. Beautiful, beautiful way of saying it. I'm going to steal that if you don't mind. Definitely. Who else? Who did I miss here? I don't. Muted loudspeaker says, Laura, I like the motivational vibes from you. Thank you. Well, this is what this channel's about. It's about motivating and being inspirational and lifting people up, you know, because that's what we need, isn't it? That's what we all need in everyday life. Otherwise, what else do we have? Let's see, who else did I miss? Old Titan was speaking to Corlia. Mal S. Oh, wow, I didn't see you there. Thank you so much for joining us. Mal S said, hi, Laura. Sorry, missed the notification. Whoop, whoop on your stream. Thanks, my sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. Corlia said, yeah, I'm a tech blonde. Can't bull dust me about cars, although I like to act dumb at times. I know that's the best, right? I do the same thing. Then you go, oh, really? Really? Does it do that? Oh my word. That's like so funny. Who else? Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Shame, I don't want anybody to feel lost, left out. Um, sure, there's 21 people watching. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all the support. Muted loudspeaker says, boyfriend, damn it, I'm off. Cheers, everyone. Sorry, guys. Yes, I am involved, unfortunately. Corlia says, I was so terrible at road rage when pregnant. I don't normally have road rage. I smile and wave. Well, I think that's what I'm like now. Now I'm just like, ugh, you know what? Because I think I've gotten to the point where I think to myself, I think it actually stresses me out more than it stresses them. I actually don't think that they even care. So it's just pointless, really, because you get yourself all upset and stressed out, and for what? It doesn't really change anything. You can press on your hooter, they just pull a zap at you or something. They're not even worried. But yeah. Tien says the cheap broken cars find me and then I just have to buy them. So what else have you bought and fixed up? Let us know. It sounds interesting. Gentle Inflatable says motivation is awesome. Yes. We need more motivation in this world. Far more of it, because there is far too many people that's down in the dumps at the moment and just don't know what to do with themselves. And yeah, it's bad, guys. It's especially at this time with the lockdown and everything. It's actually quite bad. But you know what? This is where we've got to stand by people and say to them, you know what, you can be strong. And you will be strong because you're a lot stronger than what you think you are. And you know what? When God closes a door, He opens a window. There's always a way out. And I must be honest, I've had many, many times in my life where things haven't worked out as planned. But you know what? The funny thing is we never went short. And I don't know exactly how it happened, but you know, when you're looking in the fridge and the freezer and you're thinking, geez, there's like no food. Like, what are we going to do this month? And for some unknown reason, it ends up, you've got food, you've got everything, and you can carry on. Look, there was times when my kids ate and we didn't, but you know what? That's what's important. But I'm still alive today, and we made it through, and we're better off now and stronger now than what we were before. So people just need to remember that there's never an easy way out, and the only person who can make the choice to move forward is you. And you need to take that step, and you need to make that choice. Nobody else can make it for you, but you can stand by people and help them to get there. They need to make the choice, but you need to stand by them. They need to know that they've got a rock to hold them up. You know, sort of like a leaning post, somebody that they can lean on before they, so that they don't fall over, you know. And that's what I want each and every one of us to try and do every single day of our lives. You know, I have this thing, and this is where the masks kill me, is I have a thing that I do every day, is every single day, my aim is to make at least one person smile. Because a smile is so contagious, extremely contagious. If you just smile at one person, they'll smile back at you. And you know, nine out of 10 times, they're going to smile at the next person they walk past. And so it'll continue. So just make it an aim every day. If you walk past somebody where you happen to not be wearing your mask, smile at them. You know what? You might actually change somebody's day. Somebody might be having a really, really bad day, and they're walking past you and they see you smile at them. And then they're like, wow, okay. And then they will smile. So let's do it, guys. Are you all going to be in with me on this? Let's all make the world smile. Come on. Let's read some more comments. Let's see who else. Going back a bit to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Um, oh, muted loudspeaker says, haha, just kidding. It's okay, don't stress. I know I can take a joke, it's fine. Alicia says, if on if on had a day, week like mine, we're just starting this week, we need inspiration like this now. Yes, it's true. We do need it now. We really, really do. Gentle Inflatable said, Laura, love your positive vibe. Thank you, my sweetheart. But my idea is to make all of you positive. That's what we need to do. That's the goal. Um, Alicia said, relax and enjoy. I must be honest, I can't say I'm 100% relaxed. I am still a little bit nervous, which is probably why I'm talking like a runaway train. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit nervous. It's a bit new for me streaming on my own. So just bear with me just a wee bit, okay? Muted loudspeaker says, how are you and the family coping with the lockdown so far? You know, we're doing okay. We've had our ups and downs. I got retrenched, and then my boss asked me to come back. Thank goodness. So, but you know, because of that whole thing, I've started studying, and I'm actually studying on how to teach English. So, and it's an ITech qualification. So, yeah, it's, you know, I've always wanted to better myself. I've never sat and done nothing. I've always, if I have time and a little bit of extra money, I mean, if you guys go to udemy.com, they've got courses there. I mean, for this course that I started, it was 167 Rand. So, I mean, people can't turn around and say, oh, but studying is so expensive. No, guys, go to udemy.com. There's a lot of courses there that you can get very, very cheap. And you can do them, and you can get your certificates and whatever else. It doesn't have to be an extremely expensive course to move you forward in your life. Uh, oh, that was muted loudspeaker. Sorry, I'm going back there. Collier's talking with Old Tighthead. Tian Staval, Laura, motivation is the best thing, but you have to choose. Choose to be happy. Everything is a mindset. Exactly. That's why I say people have to choose how they move forward in their lives. You can't force anybody, but you can be their rock. You can make sure that they've got the support that they need so that they can make that choice. And they've got somebody to help them as well with that mindset. Because if you're really, really low in the dumps and you like a clinical depressive type thing, you know, sometimes to crawl out of that hole, it's not easy. And I know it's not easy. It's really, really not easy. And this whole lockdown and the masks and everything, you know, if you think of people who battle with anxiety and claustrophobia and, you know, even deaf people, you know, how are those people battling with the masks? You know, and that's where you got to think to yourself, we have so many blessings in our lives every day. So many blessings. And that's what we need to look at every day. We need to say, okay, well, I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and I'm going to say, okay, I'm blessed for the roof over my head. I'm blessed for the nice, comfy, warm bed that I slept in last night. I'm blessed for my children. I'm blessed for the man or the woman in my life. You know, you need to remind yourself of your blessings every day, and it'll help you get out of bed and feel motivated and feel encouraged and feel inspired. And that's what we need to do. Corlia says, oh, I think she's talking to the guys, or Diesel, now that blows my hair back. Mal S says, the universe always supplies what you need, whether supplies or support. Exactly, it does. I'll stand with you. You know, I'm a big believer in what you put into the universe is what you get back. So if you put positivity out into the universe is going to give you positive things in return. So we need to try and stay as positive as we can. Alicia says, yes, even before me, married 15 years ago, we gave in empty Coke bottles to buy milk and bread. Exactly. And that's the thing. I don't think there's many people out there that haven't been through this, that's lived in their cars, that had no jobs, that, you know, Everybody's been there, everybody's had it. But the thing is, instead of watching somebody go through it, stand there and be with them while they go through it. It's just so much easier when you have somebody to talk to and somebody to help lift you up, you know. Tians is talking to old Tated. People are amazed with what I do and fit into a little micro. It's my Datsun 1400. Sure, I remember those little Datsun 1400s. Wow. What year is that Datsun 1400? Corlia says makes equals masks. Alicia is talking to Johan. Oh, by the way, that Coke bottle thing is coming back. Except now it's not going to be the glass bottles, it's going to be the plastic bottles. So now there's certain size bottles. I think it's the 2 liter and the 1.5 or something that you'll be able to go and hand in and collect cash for those plastic bottles. So I know it's in one of the provinces already. I don't know when it's going to come to Joburg, but they are implementing that again, that you can go and hand in those plastic bottles for money again. So we must keep an eye out for that. I must be on that note. I mean, at this point, I'm working at a recycling company, and I must tell you, you know, these guys that you see walking on the streets with their trolleys with these huge bags, guys, support them. And I don't mean stop and give them money. If you're worried about them messing up your rubbish bin, you know what? Your recyclables, I can help you if you want. I can tell you what your recyclables are. Put them in a separate bag, put them in front or on top of the dustbin, so that it's separate for them, so they don't have to sit and go through your trash. You know, just put it on top of your dustbin or in front of your dustbin for them. They will eventually learn that this is what you are doing for them every week, is that you're putting it all separate for them so that they don't have to sit and go through your trash. You know, these guys, they walk huge distances with, I mean, sometimes these guys' bags are like 100 kilos. 100 kilos, guys. And they walk up hills and down hills, and they walk absolute kilometers. So, you know, just spare a little thought for them, you know, and just like do what you can to help them. Like I say, just put the stuff separate. You know, let's help each other out, because that's what we do best as South Africans. You know, South Africans aren't nasty, snobbish people. You know, I've always grown up in South Africa where it's a matter of we help our fellow South Africans. And we need to remember that every day. You know? Let's go back to comments. Estelle says, listening with one ear, busy putting little one to bed. Oh, shame. Shame, Estelle. I'm sorry. Do I need to talk softer? Just tell me. General Inflatable says, a smile, a please, and a thank you goes a long way. Exactly. Even if you get to the teller and the teller looks like she's had a bad day, or if she's sort of ignoring you because she's talking to the chick at the end of the till, you know, say to her, good morning or good afternoon, how are you? You know? And when you're leaving, say thank you, have a lovely day. Because you know, at the end, she'll actually feel bad if she didn't greet you and treat you the same way. And then next time she sees you in the store, she's going to go out of her way to say, hello, how are you? You know, maybe the customer, a few customers before you treated her badly or spoke to her badly. You don't know. You don't know what people go through. Trust me, I've been in the retail industry and it sucks. And people talk to you like crap. Okay. Let's see who else. Mal S says, with masks, I've taken to greeting people because smiles can't be seen. On that note, I must tell you, I actually saw a absolutely fantastic Facebook post done by a photographer. And what she did, because now, especially with taking photographs of little ones, you know, and she says that the way that she got to communicate with the little ones was with a smile. So, because the kids, obviously, they've never done this before, they're a little bit nervous and everything. And she realized she couldn't actually communicate with the children very well because they couldn't see her smile. And she walked into her office She took a Cokie pen and she drew a smile on her mask. She drew a smile and wrote their smile with little heart keys and whatever. And she said the kids loved it. Then she could actually get the kids to relax a bit and to smile. So I just thought that that was a great story. I thought that was so inspirational and just so amazing. So we need to think of little things like that. It's really, really great. Alicia says, someone once told me a smile costs nothing and means so much. True, Laura, smile, yes. Exactly. Costs you nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you know what, when you smile, it releases endorphins. So releasing endorphins automatically makes you happy. It does, yes. Old Tati's talking to Tians. Gentle Inflatables. First streams are always nerve-wracking. You're doing so well, though. Congrats. I hope I'm doing well. Not putting everybody off with my yabba yabba yabba, because I see we've lost a couple of viewers. Southern Metalhead said, you're doing great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Old Tati said, so my daughter is trying to complete matric, maybe perhaps this year. Ugh, I hope she can complete matric. I'm seriously, I'm holding thumbs and everything for our matriculants this year. Their stress and anxiety levels must be absolutely through the roof. I wouldn't want to be a matriculant this year. So just stand by her and support her and just do whatever you can to be there for her. That's all I can say. Krista says audio is super soft. Sorry. Yeah, I need to actually invest in a microphone, guys. I did when I was doing a test stream. I tried it without the earphones, and it was way too soft. But my volume is on all the way, so unfortunately I can't put any higher than what it is. I'm really sorry. Mal S says you can relax. You totally got this. You're handling this like an old YouTuber. As long as you don't mean old as an old age, hey. Sorry, my dogs are barking. Corlia says, you go, girl. Thank you. Thanks, Corlia. Alicia is talking to Johan. And Southern Metal is talking to Christo. Malchim says, sound, please. Audio is very soft. Sorry, guys. I need to get a microphone. Please, can you just bear with me for a couple of weeks or something until the end of the month so I can organize a microphone. Let me see what I can do. Muted loudspeaker says, I wish my English teacher was this hot. You know what? I think if we all fell in love with our teachers at school, or if all of our teachers at school were hot, I think we would all do amazing in all of our subjects, right? I remember when I was in school, I had a maths teacher. Oh, damn. I'll tell you what, I suddenly went from like failing in maths to passing maths with like 80 and 90%. So it just shows you what your teacher looks like makes a difference, okay? Audrey says, I did a pastel payroll course and failed, but aced my accounting course. You see, everybody has different niches. Not everybody's the same. So like for me, accounting would be useless because I suck at it. Me and numbers do not mix. I'm books I mix with, admin I mix with, but numbers itself, oh, no. Keep me away from numbers, please. Shirley says, mega congrats on your new channel. Thank you for joining us, Shirley. I really appreciate you being here. Audrey says, I lived in my Ford Fiesta for 3 months at a BP garage. Yeah, true story. That's what I say. You know, we've all been in bad places and we all know what it feels like. And I can only hope that when you were in that situation, you had somebody who you could lean on and speak to and somebody to support you. You know, sometimes people can't always support you financially, but they can support you by just being there. And sometimes that's enough. Gentle Inflatable said, yeah, I saw that in the shops. Okay, I can't remember what I was talking about when she says that. Sorry, I'm a bit delayed on the comments here. Altata said, you'd be amazed at how much money there are in recycling. Yeah, I paid my son's varsity last year by recycling beer bottles, scrap metal, and paper. There's a lot of money in scrap. I'm telling you, a lot of money. But you have to take it in volumes. That's the thing. I mean, if I look at now, our price for white paper is $2.60 a kilo. Your PT bottles, your plastic Coke bottles, is $2.20. Your milk bottles, you're looking at $3.40. But I mean, guys, if you feel the weight of your plastic Coke bottles, they're not very heavy. So you can imagine the size bag you would need to make it even like 30 Rand. It's like quite a lot. um, Southern Metalhead said, is our government recyclable? Don't we wish? Don't we wish we could just throw it away and like buy a new one? That would be fantastic. Johan was agreeing with Southern Metalhead. I wish they were recyclable. Yes, definitely. That would be fantastic. Tian says, talking about things coming back, I heard, or let's say I predict that I don't need proof. Cigarettes are coming back with a 300% syntax. It wouldn't surprise me, because if you ask me, I think that this whole thing was that we're now buying illicit cigarettes at like 4 or 5 times the price. And now when cigarettes come back, the prices are going to be 3, 4 times the price. Because they're like, oh, well, if everybody could afford it during lockdown, they can afford it after lockdown as well. But my argument there is, well, you know what? If you didn't need that sin tax on those cigarettes during lockdown, why do you need the sin tax from the cigarettes after lockdown? Clearly, the sin tax wasn't important enough to keep the money. I mean, it's only 38 billion a day. It's like, what? Small change. Clearly, I think to the government it is, because they have billions in their bank accounts, so they're not really worried. See, Owls. Sean. Hello, Sean. I don't think I've seen you here before. But these recycle guys really destroy the area where they live illegally. What can we do to get them to clean up where they live? That's a difficult one. Because, I mean, the problem is, it's not like they have a house to go to like we do. And yeah, I agree that they leave a mess, and I wouldn't want to know about the toilet situation. But maybe a good idea would be, sorry, I'm like holding my mic up here to try and help you guys with the sound. So please don't mind my maybe a good idea would be to try and, what the thing is there is churches that they can go to, but the church charges them, I think it's 25 Rand a night. So that's why a lot of them don't go to the churches, because it costs money. So maybe an idea would be to try and get together with your councillors in your areas and try and see what you can do and what you can organize. Even if it's porta potties, maybe something is just an idea. But yeah, that maybe get together with the community and everybody else and try and see what you can arrange. Because yeah, I can understand it's unpleasant, and it's sorry, my cup is getting stolen away here. I'm getting forced to down my coffee. How's this? Sorry, guys. I'm having a guy standing here. Come on, hurry up with your coffee now. Like, I want to make a refill. And of course, I'm not going to pass up a nice hot cup of coffee. So, sorry. I just hope you couldn't hear me swallowing. That's like so bad. Alicia says that's my fave. Going to a till, I make a point of speaking to my cashier and thank her as well as thanking the packer. I worked at the University of Stellenbosch on hashtag student fees. I learned a lot. Exactly. And I mean, it's really, if you think of how long those ladies stand, I mean, the shops open, I think some of them from 7 o'clock in the morning, and then they work until 7, 8 o'clock at night. It's like, give them a break, guys. They deserve it. General Inflatable says, yeah, it's been a stressful school year. Yeah, I think for all the kids, say, I must be honest. And the thing is, even though my kids they're not concentrating on their schoolwork probably as well as they should be. And the thing is, I feel bad about being too hard on them, if you know what I mean. So I'm not actually quite sure on what's the best way to go with it. Do I send them back to school? Because I'm a little bit worried with my son. He's got chronic asthma. Um, so yeah, it's difficult. It is difficult, and you know what? And every parent is experiencing it. And I think the best way to get through this is for parents to talk to each other and try and think of the best solutions, or best things that we can do to help our kids in a non-harsh, non-stressful manner. You know, I think when we're done here, if you guys, I know that Joe was doing a stream with Beth and Yanni van der Walt. They were doing a stream about kids and technology. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting stream to watch. So maybe when we're done here, yeah, their stream will be over, but you can still watch it afterwards. Just go to Joe Melio's stream, to his channel, and actually go and have a look, because I think I did watch the first 20 minutes of it. It was very, very interesting. But I'm going to go in afterwards and go and watch the whole stream, because I think it'll be very, very interesting. Estelle says, "How my dogs just went nuts when yours barked." Sorry. they saw they saw one of the guys at the sliding door and thought it was a stranger. It's like, he only lives here, but the dogs think he's a stranger. So maybe I need to teach my kids stranger danger from their own father. I'm not getting a response here. Okay, now I just got a dirty look. Audrey says, "Sounds like you have a Chihuahua." No, I've got a teacup Yorkie. I've got a Staffy Cross Ridgeback and a teacup Yorkie. So it's probably the teacup Yorkie you heard that sounds like a Chihuahua. Lauren Ho said, "Just popping in to say hello and to congratulate you on your first live stream." Oh, thank you for popping in, Lauren. I was telling everybody everybody saw what an amazing job you did on my intro video. And they've still got a piece de resistance to see at the end, because nobody has seen the outro video yet. So everybody will have to sit back and wait in anticipation. Johan says, "Yeah, to your teacup Yorkie, yes." JP says, "My geometry teacher was Kakot, was my best subject." Exactly. We need more hot teachers. So we need to encourage youngsters, more youngsters to be teachers. We don't need old fogey teachers, even though they're very wise and they're very good at what they do. Um, just maybe, unless you have a fetish for an oldie. I don't know. I don't want to sound like I hate teachers, because I don't. I think teachers do a phenomenal job. I mean, I can't do what they do. Really, I can't. I just don't have the patience to teach my kids like they do. I really don't. As much as I would love to have their patience, I don't. I just don't. Alicia says, "See, now the dogs are ballistic. My mom isn't old. Haha." Just like an old YouTuber, like you've been streaming for years. Well, I hope that was. I hope it was a streaming for years comment. Corlia said, "Try to find you on Telegram, but no avail." Okay, I'll have to post the link. Maybe if I can't post it on the description of this one later, then I'll have to post it in the next video. So you guys will have to keep your eyes peeled for the next video, okay? Gentle says, "I'm multitasking, watching 2 streams at once while washing dishes." I did that the other night. It was crazy. I was trying to watch Ronaldo and Paratus at the same time. It was on Friday, because it was Whiskey Friday on Paratus with Mareka. So, I mean, I can't miss that. I mean, it had Mareka on, and yeah, I can't miss my goal in the stream. That's just like not going to happen. Alicia's talking to Colia. Hey, Beth is here. Hey, look at this, looking great. Thanks, my sweetheart. I was actually just telling them about your stream with Joe earlier. So everybody, yeah, please go and watch Joe's stream that Beth was on just now with a tech we're talking about technology and kids. And then also, please don't forget to go and subscribe to Eleutheria ZA. You can see her name in the comments. Eleutheria ZA. She is fantastic. She streams at such a nice time for me. She streams at 3:45 in the afternoon. So it's nice to have that nice chillaxing before everybody gets home and there's chaos and you have to make dinner and. So it's actually lekker to have that nice chilling de-stress moments and have a good laugh before chaos of the evening hits. So please don't forget to go and look up Eleutheria ZA and go and subscribe to her channel. Thanks everyone. Muted loudspeaker says lovely room service. Yes, I get room service. I must tell you, I'm extremely spoiled. I get woken up every single morning with coffee and breakfast in bed. I get treated like a princess. I'm getting that look again. I need to stop saying these things. I'm getting the look, sucker. So yeah, I get really really spoiled. But that's like what I was saying earlier. You know, you need to have the right man in your life. You need to have a man that's going to treat you like a princess. Because even though, look, I'm very tomboyish, I'm not a girly girl. So to have a man that treats me still like a princess and treats me like a woman, it's fantastic. It's actually really really nice, and it's not something you always find. So it's great. You guys need to make sure you find the right man. You guys are all talking amongst each other. Sean says, "Thank you. You are looking at the positive side. I only looked at the negative. I'm glad I logged into the stream." Shame, Sean. If you're having a hard time, let us know in the chat what's going on, and hopefully we can cheer you up and maybe help you out a little bit. Let us know. Old Tight said, "It's amazing how a cashier's attitude change when you say enjoy your day." Exactly. Because you know what? They're so not used to people being nice to them. They're so used to everybody being rude and nasty and being like, "Oh, well, you're just a cashier. You must just ring up my groceries." You know? No. They're a human being, just like you are. They work their time for what they get in their life, the same as you do. It's a lovely comment, Old Tight. Thank you. Let me grab my coffee, yeah? Oh, okay, it's hot, never mind. Yes, Beth Eleutheria, she says, yes, we had a very good convo. Yes, I heard so. Unfortunately, I could only watch like the first 20 minutes, but because I had to come here. But I'm definitely going to tune in afterwards and go check it out. Thanks, Eleutheria. Collier said it's still on. What's still on? What's still on? Johan says, maar hierdie keer is dit nie ek nie. Oh, with the coffee. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Alicia says, Sean, you chose a also. I don't know what to call that in words. Laura is the inspiration. Oh, thank you, my sweetheart. I really appreciate it. Shame. Guys, you know what? And this is why I love my viewers. I can see everybody is commenting to Sean even before I get there. You know, giving him some motivation and some inspiration. And guys, thank you. You know what? Thank you. That's what the stream is all about. And I'm really glad to see that I have viewers that share the same feelings as I do. Thanks, everybody. Corlia, what's a combo? Southern Metalhead said, hot teachers. Oh, I went up too far now. Where did it go? Where did it go? I lost it. Am I losing my mind? Oh, there we go. Hot teachers, bishop students messed that one up. Yeah. Unfortunately. Old Tatet says the old gnarly teachers are the very best ones. They have knowledge that can be gathered through experience. Well, exactly. That's what I say. It's not that old teachers are bad. They have a lot of experience and a lot of wisdom that they can share. So they are really, really good teachers to have. But yeah, as I say, the hot ones are You definitely seem to learn more from the hot ones rather than the strict ones. Corlia says, yeah, I have traffic patience, not child schooling patience. Exactly. Well, I don't even have traffic patience. I think my patience threshold is about maybe that big. I don't have a very big patience threshold, I'm not going to lie. You'll see, Johan will agree with me there. JP says, Die Bishops Oni is on die brand. Okay, excuse my delicious Afrikaans, everybody. Hi, I see Johan saying and I get full call. Don't lie. You are such a liar. Ah, you see ya now. You see, I'm gonna stop telling you guys these things, otherwise I'm getting into cock. Okay. So then you guys are talking to everybody else. Estelle, yes, thank you, Estelle, for posting the link for Eleutheria. I appreciate it. Collier says tomboy, hell yes. Yes, tomboy. Johan saying, thanks, Estelle. I don't have all the info on my side. Yeah, thank you for posting the link. I appreciate it. Gentle Inflatable says, yeah, very true. Sean says, thank you all. Sean, seriously, join us here. Well, I'll give you a smile since you can't see everybody else's smile. You can look at my smile. Hopefully, I'll make you smile. Alicia says, yes, those cashiers also have family issues like all of us. People expect them to just smile. Be thankful for their job. And people don't realize the small issue. Has anybody ever seen that program, I think it's on Discovery, called Dirty Jobs? And what is that line that he says in the beginning there? That he goes and explores the jobs that nobody wants to do, but people do it to make our lives more livable. Yeah. So think about it. If we didn't have cashiers and these little recycling guys and everybody else that does these really crappy, dirty, horrible jobs, where would we be? Can you imagine not having a cashier at the till to ring up your stuff? Wouldn't be so great, hey? Although I was checking this thing it wasn't China. Where was it? And it basically, it sees your face and it reads your face and then it opens the door. There's not a single person running the store, by the way. It opens the door for you. You walk in, you take what you need, you walk into like a little room, and everything is linked to your bank account. Your face is linked to your bank account, okay? And you walk into this little room, you scan the stuff that you're buying, and then you look up at the camera and it scans your face, and the money comes directly off your accounts, and you walk out the store. Like, talk about technology. I don't know if that would work in South Africa though. I must be honest, but yeah. General Inflatable says those dirty jobs are really dirty. Yeah, they are really dirty. The way that what's it, Mark Rowe, the way that he looks after doing his videos. Ooh, my word. I wouldn't want to be his wife washing his clothes. I'm not gonna lie. I would not want to be the person washing his clothes, like at all. Tien says guara guara. What is guara guara? General Inflatable says also one man's junk is another man's treasure. Exactly. Southern Metalheads talking to General Inflatables. Muted loudspeaker says, I'm also very sad, so I will call in later tonight for a one-on-one smile session. If you can find the Telegram group, but that's actually why I started the Telegram group, so that, everybody can be there for each other. We can all chat together. If you're having a shitty day, then you know what? Put a message in the Telegram group saying, you know what, I'm having a really crappy day. Please can somebody send me a funny meme, or whatever. And I tell you what, there'll be more than one person in the group that'll actually go out of their way to send something funny or say to you something to make you feel better, or, so come. I say, I'll check if I can load it in the description after the stream. If I can't, then I will load it on the next stream. And I'll remind you guys in the next stream as well. Guys, please don't forget to like the video. Please don't forget. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and click the bell icon. If you don't click the bell icon and make it to all, then you don't get notified for every stream. So please don't forget to do that. And also share. Don't forget to share my videos on your Facebooks, on your Twitters, on everywhere else so that we can spread the love and spread the inspiration and spread the smiling. And yeah, let's get South Africa motivated. Because you know what? Sitting moping isn't going to get anybody anywhere. So let's get our country motivated. Who knows? Maybe we can motivate somebody and make somebody smile in another country as well. Paulia says, me too. Especially did furniture, especially old furniture. You know what? I love old furniture. And you know what I miss, Paulia? I had a antique display cabinet. It was made of imbue wood, solid imbue. I loved my display cabinet. And it was quite a nice one too. And it was a kidney shape, which you can't find very often. So I really I totally miss my antique display cabinet, because now all my ornaments are sitting on the TV units underneath the TV, which I don't like because it just makes it so much harder to clean. And you know what the dust is like in Kempton Park, hey? You you dust, and like 20 minutes later you look again and it's like, but I just cleaned there. So, and I'm OCD when it comes to dirt and germs. So it doesn't help me much. I think I need to move somewhere cleaner. And then the worst part is where I work, it is a dirt road. So my car is permanently dusty and dirty. So every single day when I gotta go climb in my car, I want to lose my mind. But you know what? I'm getting used to it. And again, I look at my blessings and I say, well, you know what? At least I have a car to get into, to go drive to my job. And at least I have a job to go drive to. So, yeah, the dust drives me mad, but oh well. Corlia is asking, where are you from? Southern Metalhead. I have a wood chandelier, which was made from a coffin. Wow. You got to come in the Telegram group and share the photo. I've got to see the photo of that. That just sounds amazing. Estelle, Telegram link. Oh, you see, Estelle. You see, guys, Estelle has just shared the Telegram link. Please join us on the Telegram group. If you want to, you don't have to. Don't feel forced to. And you know what, guys? Even if you're on the Telegram group and you don't feel like chatting or anything, then don't. But if you're having a bad day, then feel free to post in there and let us know you're having a bad day. You know, and if there's no rules in the group, so if you want to post a meme or you want to post a funny video or you want to post something about the news, then do it. Go for it. Nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to shout at you. The only thing I do ask is, can we try and keep it a little bit more positive? Yes, we need to know what's going on in this world. I agree with you. So I don't mind if we post news articles and stuff, but if we're going to post stuff like, okay, how about this? If you're going to post something negative about the news, you have to post something positive afterwards. So then make sure you have a funny video to post afterwards, okay? How's that? Everybody agree? Telegram, Altate Kempton is like the Sanson of the East Rand. No, I'd say that's more Edenvale. Edenvale can be a bit, you know, like, alright. You know, they sort of look at you like this. You're from where? Kempton. Oh my word. Like, okay. So that's Edenvale. Trust me, it's not Kempton Park. Kempton Park falls sort of like on the Boksburg side where you need a passport and you're like stranger. General Flavor says Telegram also lack its events. Yes. That's what I say. That's what it's there for. Vents. Get rid of your anxiety. Get rid of your frustration. Get rid of your stress. Stresh. Listen to me. I'm going to be an English teacher and I'm saying stresh. Doesn't sound like the best English teacher, right? Corlia says, I know how to polish French, renew old pianos. Ooh, I'd love to see. You know what? I love old furniture. I love anything that's old. And I'm not talking about my mother. I love my mother, but I'm not talking about my mother. But yeah, no, I love old furniture. Love old furniture. I just think it's got so much character. And, just how old it is. It's just got so much of a story to tell. If you look at this old piece of furniture and you think, wow, this thing is like 100 years old. I wonder what homes it's been in. And I wonder, um, like what has been in it and who sat on it. Or, I don't know, like maybe it's just me, but I love old furniture. Love old furniture. Kolia, I stress a lot. Well, don't stress a lot. Come and join the Telegram group, then we can de-stress you. Old Tart said, when you lived in Brakpan, anything west of Benoni is Santon. Yeah, that's well, not anymore. Maybe in the old days, but not anymore. Geez, guys, I see we've been going on for an hour and 8 minutes. So if you guys want to, we can chat for a couple more minutes. Otherwise, we can say cheers until maybe the weekend. Estelle says, I grew up in Birchley, Kempton. Yes, down the road from me. I know. Also, Marika also grew up in Kempton, just by the way. Yes. We all like so close together and like so far apart. Corlia says, I'm round the corner. Around the corner from you. Celia. Okay, I don't know where Olympus is. Olympus and Solomon Fangu. Which area is that, Tians? Hey? Oh, Pretoria. That's not around the corner from here. It's about 30-40 minutes from here. Oh, that's around the corner. Okay, he says that's around the corner. Well, you're close enough to come and bring wine, okay? As you can see, I don't have wine, I got Monster. So I'm a bit short on the wine at this point. Johan Clausen says, you won't find a picture of her mother in the house. She's too heavy to hang up. He's killing himself with laughter right now, just by the way. He thinks he's hilarious. Corley says, I heard a goat, my favorite animal. Okay, let me fill you in there. It wasn't a goat, it was a sheep. Why? Because my ringtone on my phone is a sheep. Because I have a sheep fetish. I love sheep. I have a thing for sheep. Sheep are my... I swear, if I could own a real sheep, I would have one. But I've been told I'm not allowed to. I need to pull a puppy dog face more often. Then maybe I'll get a sheep. But yeah, the problem is I'll name it and then they want to eat it and yeah, that becomes a slight issue. Collier says, John away. Cool. I know I missed a couple, yeah. Alicia saying thank you to Estelle. General Inflatables lived in Durbs, Toti, Peter Maritzburg, Johannesburg, George, and Cape Town. Geez, you've been all over the show, Chantal. Everywhere. Yeah, I actually grew up in Durban. That's why you can hear I've got like kind of a weird accent. Like I'm not a well, I can see a lot of people joining the Telegram group. That's why you can hear my sheep notifying me that you're all joining the Telegram group. Estelle saying thank you. Oh, Estelle saying pleasure. Sorry, not thank you. Muted loudspeaker says I was born at a very young age. Aren't we all born at a very young age? Like 0? Chantal says, when I visit family in Joburg, we'll pop in by you. Yeah, you better. You better come pop in by me. Definitely. Definitely. Old Tata says, left the East Rand 28 years ago. Wow. But you live on a farm. I wouldn't mind living on a farm. Then I could have my sheep, you see. I wouldn't mind living on a farm. Alicia says, sheep, that's what I hear when I speak to Laura. I love it. Yeah, my sheep goes all the time. Oh, Gentle Inflatables just said sheep are yummy to eat. You just broke my heart, Chantal. You just broke my heart. And then Audrey says lamb chop. Lamb chop. Oh my word. Come, Lovey, you moderator. Block these people. Hey, Jane is here. Hello, Jane. Sheep are best on spit bras. Sis, I'm going to block you as well. And Johan agrees with her. I'm going to block you too. Tian says, Mary had a little lamb and then we had a bra. I'm losing all my viewers tonight. All of you. All of you. Nice, guys. Nice. Fantabulous. Anybody who hasn't liked the stream yet, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and click the bell icon and click on all. And please share so that we can get the motivation. Oh, another person's joining the Telegram group. Oh my word, listen to my English. Guys, I think I need to lay off the monster because clearly it's getting too late. And I can't talk properly anymore. Gentle Blazer says, Laura, I'll bring my Fort Cape Town grapes with. Yes, please. Merlot is my favorite, just by the way, especially 2014. Okay. Old Tata says, lekker scarf boat in the wind. Like, I'm speechless. You guys are terrible. You're really bad. Really, really bad. Muted loudspeaker says the chat is roasting you. I know, right? I feel like I'm on Joe Emilio's stream on a what do they call it? A roast. A comedy roast. Jane says, feel like a nose yet, Laura. Yes. Yes. Just a little. Just a wee bit. Corlia says 31 likes. Oh wow, that's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for all the likes, and thank you everybody for watching. Just we've been going for an hour and 15 minutes now. I think it's about time to call it a day. But I really appreciate all of you guys joining me. Really, really appreciate it. It's been fantastic, and I feel really inspired, and I'm just overjoyed that my channel is finally going, and overjoyed that I've got so many fantastic viewers and everything. Alicia says, Laura, you rocked. Your first stream was beyond. Oh, thank you, my honey. Estelle says, I'm not saying what I had for supper last night. No, I don't want to hear about it. Estelle, I don't want to hear what you had for supper because I know what you're going to say. Gentle says, now let's post nice sheep pics on the brow. Chantal, really? Sis. Audrey, have a lovely evening. Got to read my daughter's story before bed. Enjoy. And Johan says that's an awesome idea about posting the videos in the Telegram group. Corlia said loved it. Everybody's saying goodbye. Corlia all hyped up and ready for tomorrow. Fantastic. Yes, guys, let's go and have a fantastic night's sleep and wake up in the morning and go take a nice stretch and a nice breath of fresh air. Take a nice deep breath in and just think of all the fantastic blessings you have in your life. So, are you guys all ready to see my awesome outro video made by the amazing Lauren Hoos? It's fantastic. I'm not going to read what you had. Goat tastes like sheep. No, it doesn't actually. I've actually had goat when I lived in Malawi. Trust me, it doesn't taste like sheep. But anyway, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching me. I'll probably stream again maybe Sunday afternoon, often late afternoonish, so that it's not too late for everybody on a Sunday. But thank you so much. Thanks for joining, and I hope you all have a absolutely fantastic evening further, and sleep well and keep smiling, and don't forget to say thank you to your cashier. Cheers, everyone. Bye.